It's how you can store secrets like your database password for development purposes, so that you don't have to include them in plain text or in a config file in plain text, which you might accidentally push to a repo. So with .NET, there's the user secrets subcommand, and we can just list what I already have in there with list. And you can see I've got it's just the connection string for the database, and I've got my password in there, but it's not stored anywhere in the project in any config files JSON. So here I've just got accessing it. So to create a new one, I'll just get rid of it first. So you can see it's gone. So to create a new one, you set it. And the format is user secret set and then the name of it and the actual string that is the secret. So then to use this in a controller-based API, if you go to your program or setup file, you want to add to the services here it's a singleton. You can also add scoped, but since there's only one robot command data access right now, I'm adding it as a singleton. And that's all you have to do in main. So it just adds that object. It does a dependency injection at the start and creates one of those for you, and that has all the uh, non-environment variables configuration that's within the builder. So if you then go to the data access, I've hidden anything that's submittable there. So this is just the stuff I'm explaining for the password. You have to use a non-static class because we're injecting stuff here. And in the constructor, you pass in an iConfiguration variable. And this is the one that's automatically passed in when you're adding the singleton. And that config contains everything that the builder has, which will be the connection string. So yeah, you just add a member variable to hold it. And oh yeah, I can't show you the whole method because that's part of the task, but there's a line where for the Postgres connection function, the connection string is calling this config member, and then the field is just constring. That's all passed in automatically here. And then I just did a test method here, a get and database test as the extended URL. And you can access here the injected values from the builder services. So this isn't part of what the user passes in. It just collects it automatically and injects it. So then if we call the get robots command, you can see that when I go to database test, I'm returning the commands from the database now. And it just means, yeah, you don't have to plain text your passwords or push a file with them to a repo.